Hello there, first grade scholars, and welcome to another wonderful day of reading. My name is Miss Caldwell, and I'll be your virtual reading teacher for today. Before we begin our activity, let's practice some of our daily routines. Here are some of the things that you can do every day to make sure that you're ready for second grade. You can watch the alphabet chant video, read the decodable reader for the week, practice high frequency words from your word list. Try to learn 5 by the end of the week. Read 20 minutes and complete a reading log entry, or practice handwriting with letters A to Z, high frequency words, CVC words, or short and simple sentences. Our daily routines for today include writing our high frequency words and sentences and reading our decodable to answer a question. Please make sure that you have all of your materials so you're ready to work when it's time. Help me read our learning targets for today. Remember, your pointer finger is your friend. I can identify long and short vowel sounds in a single syllable word that I hear. I can identify the number of syllables in a word based on the number of vowel sounds. Okay, first grade scholars, help me sing our transition song. Ready? Let's sing. Sit down and come together, together, together. Sit down and come together, together right now. It's time to practice sounds and blend them together. Let's practice our high frequency words and write them down. Great job! Let's practice writing some of our high frequency words. Read this word, like, L-I-K-E. I'm going to use this word in a sentence. The kids like the cat. Now I'm going to show you how to use these words to write a complete sentence. Make sure you're watching your screen. So the first word is the. What sound do we hear? Very good. T, H, followed by an E. Notice that my first letter T is capitalized because it's at the beginning of the sentence. Don't forget to put a cap on your first letter in every sentence. Your next word is kids. How do we spell kids? Very good. K-I-D-S. Our next word is our high frequency word. Spell that word for me. Like. L-I-K-E. Our next word is the. We've already spelled that word, so that's easy. T-H-E. Our final word is the CVC word, cat. Cat. C-A-T. The kids like the cat. Are we done? Are you sure? No, we forgot something at the end. We forgot to put a period. So now our sentence is complete. Now I know that my handwriting is a little sloppy, so I wanted to show you what your handwriting should look like on your piece of paper. So on my index card, you will notice that I use 2 markers, a black marker and a red marker, to make my index card look more like our handwriting paper at school. I use my black marker at the top and at the bottom to make my headline at the top and my foot line at the bottom. And then I use my red marker to make my red dotted line, which is my belly line, in the middle. When you're at home, take your time with your handwriting. So when you get to second grade, you can have the best handwriting there is. Okay? Now it's your turn. Our next word is they. T-H-E-Y. I'm going to use this word in a sentence. Are they going to play with us? Now watch your screen as we write this sentence. Are. The first letter is A, but we don't hear it. Should that letter be uppercase or lowercase? That's right, uppercase A. A-R-E. Our next word is our high frequency word, they. Spell that word for me. T H E Y. Very good. That's supposed to be an E. The next word is going. G O I N G. Our next word is to. T O. Excellent. Our next word is play. Play. P L A Y. Our next word is with. W I. There goes those two letters that make the sound. TH. Our last word is us. Us. U S. Notice that we're asking a question. So what will go at the end of this sentence? That's right, a question mark. Now again, I know that my handwriting is kind of sloppy on the screen, so I wanted to show you what it looks like on my index card. Ready? Sorry. So again, here is our sentence. Are they going to play with us? Remember, when you're at home, take your time. Okay, let's practice on our next word. Read this word, are, A-R-E. I'm going to read this word in a sentence. Where are the cookies? Now let's practice using these words again to make a sentence. So the first letter we hear is W, W. Very good, W. Where, H-E-R-E. Our next word is R, our high frequency word. Spell that for me. A R E. My A went away, but that's okay. I brought it back. Our next word is the or the. How do we spell that word? T H E. Our final word is cookies. Help me spell that word. C, ooh. It's double O, K, I, E, S. Where is another question word. So what should go at the end of this sentence? You got it, a question mark. So now let me show you what your final should look like. Where are the cookies? Okay, let's move to our next one. Read this word with me. Make. M-A-K-E. I'm going to use this word in a sentence. We need to make a cake. Watch your screen as we use these words in a sentence. The first word is we. We. That's right. W-E. Our next word is need. Need. N-E-E-D. Our next word is to. To. T-O. Our next word is a high frequency word. Spell that word for me. M-A-K-E. Very good. Our next word is A. That's an easy word. A. And our final word is cake. Cake. That's a CVCE word. Spell that word with me. A with the magic E at the end. Notice how I read the sentence at the beginning. We need to make a cake. How did I sound when I read that sentence? You guessed it. I'm pretty excited. So at the end of a sentence, when you're excited or you're surprised, you want to use an exclamation point. So now our sentence is complete. Let me show you what your final words or your final sentence should look like. We need to make a cake. Please remember when you're writing all of your sentences, use your finger to put spaces in between your words. Your words need room to breathe. All right, write this sentence down and then I'll see you in a minute. We have been reading James and Sam Make a Flame this week. Now it is time for you to read this book on your own. Please find a quiet spot and read every word of this book. When you finish, use a piece of paper to write down your answer to this question. Why do James and Sam smile at the end of the story? Read your book and then answer the question. Great job reading. Now I want you to get with your partner and tell them the answer to the question. Why do James and Sam smile at the end of the story? If you don't have a partner close to you, that's okay. I'll listen. Or you can use your imagination and talk to a stuffed animal. So, what's your answer? Okay, sounds good to me. Let's move forward. Now it's time for today's lesson. Make sure that you have your listening ears turned all the way up and your thinking cap on. You'll need them. Today you'll be sorting words that have short vowel sounds and long vowel sounds. As I read the word, listen closely to the vowel sound and then point to the column you think the word belongs in. Ready? Your first word is skate. Skate. Very good. It belongs in the long vowel sound column because the A has the A sound. Your next word is rat. Rat. Good job. It belongs in the short vowel sound column because it makes the A sound. Your next word is zap. Zap. Very good. It also belongs in the short vowel sound column because just like rat, it has a sound. Your next word is plate. Plate. Kiss your brain. Yes, it belongs in the long vowel sound column along with skate. Your next word is trace. Trace. You are on a roll. Yes, it belongs in the long vowel sound column because the A makes the A sound. Your next word is blaze. Blaze. Yes, it too belongs in the long vowel sound column because it makes the A sound. Your next word is cat. Cat. Yes, it belongs in the short vowel sound column because it has the A sound in the middle. Your next word, waste. Waste. Good job. It belongs in the long vowel sound column. Your next word is van. Van. Great job. Yes, it belongs in the short vowel sound column. Our next word is vein. Vein. You guessed it. It belongs in the long vowel sound column. Notice that van and vein are spelled the same. The only difference is the magic E at the end. So remember, when you have a magic E at the end, it always changes the vowel sound from a short sound to a long sound. Your last word is bad. Bad. You guessed it, in the short vowel sound column. All right, you did an amazing job today. Now, let's go to the next one. All right, first grade, help me sing another transition song. Ready? Let's go. Now let's all be writers, be writers, be writers. Now let's all be writers like the authors we love. Listen to the sentence, the sentence, the sentence. Listen to the sentence we will write as a group. Excellent job. Help me read our learning target. I can write a sentence that has a capital letter on the first word and a punctuation mark. Now it's time for us to show what we know about writing and magic E words. Listen to this sentence. I sat in the shade to face the plate of grapes. Listen to it again. I sat in the shade to face the plate of grapes. Before we write this sentence, let's go over a couple of things first. One, what should you always do to your first letter in your sentence? That's right. You should always put a cap on it. Make sure that your first letter is uppercase or capitalized. Next, what are your words like in between them? I'll give you a hint. That's right. They like to have space. Please make sure that you give your words room to breathe on your paper. Finally, what do we put at the end of our sentence? We put a punctuation mark. Today we'll be using a period, but don't forget, they also are question marks and exclamation points. All right, I think we're ready now. So our first word is I. Remember, whenever you see I by itself, it stands tall. That means it's a capital letter. The next word is sat. Sat. Now let's say that I don't know how to spell that word. There's a couple of ways to kind of stretch that word out. Our first word is using our fingers. At. Sat. Our next way is using our arm. At. Sat. Our last way is using our rubber band. At. Sat. Okay, so now I think we know how to spell that word. How do you spell the word sat? S-A-T. Sat. Very good. Now our next word is in. In. Very good. I-N. Our next word is the. The. We've been going over that word this week. Help me spell it. T-H-E. Our next word is shade. Shade. What do you hear at the beginning of that word? That's right. S-H. A. Very good. D. And finally a D. I think we're missing something though at the end. What's the letter that we're missing? Yep, we're missing a magic E. Our next word is to. To. T-O. Very good. Next word is face. Face. F-A-A. Face. Now, I know that letter sounds like an S, but it's really C. C. And then there's one letter that we're missing at the end. What do you think it is? Yep, it's an E. Our next word is the. Spell that word for me. T-H-E. Great. Our next word is plate. Plate. Let's stretch that word out. Pull. A-T. Pull. A-T. Pull. A-T. Plate. At the beginning, I hear a sound. Pull. P-L. Next sound I hear is A. Pull A. T, t, t. That's right, it's a T. But again, it makes the A sound. So what should be at the end? Yep, a magic E. Our next word is of. Of. Now that's one of those words that's kind of tricky. You just have to know how to spell it. O-F. Our final word is grapes. Grapes. Gr-a-ps. 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 All right. Again, I hear a gur. I know that that's two letters. G-R. Gur. A. Gur. A. P. 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 Very good. P. And again, we're missing a letter. You guessed it, it's an E. Notice at the end of this word, though, I made it a plural word, meaning that it's more than one. I didn't just see a plate of grape, I saw a plate of grapes. So what goes at the end? You guessed it, an S. All right, that's my sentence. Am I done? Nope, I forgot to put a period at the end. So remember, on yours, when you are writing, make sure that you have a capital letter at the beginning, spaces in between your words, and a period at the end. Also, make sure that your handwriting is a lot more neater than Ms. Caldwell's. All right, take your time. And remember, when you're finished, show your partner. If you don't have a partner, use your imagination and show it to a stuffed animal or a toy nearby. All right, get to writing. Now it's reflection time. I have a question for you. What did you do today that is helping you become a more proficient reader? Think about it for a minute, and if you have someone close to you, share your answer with them. If it's just me and you, it's okay. I'll listen. Okay, first grade scholars, help me sing It's Time to Go to Work. Ready? Let's go. It's time to go to work. It's time to go to work. It's time to practice what we learned. It's time to go to work. Great job. All right, first grade scholars. Now is the moment that we've all been waiting for. It's time to do our activity. Before we begin, make sure that you have your materials in hand so you can be ready to work. For our writing activity, use page 22 in your distance learning packet to complete this activity. Use the words in the box to write sentences to retell the story, James and Sam Make a Flame. The words in the box are James, Sam, snake, lake, hive, and flame. Use the high frequency words like, are, they, and make to help you write your sentences. Remember, we write left to right and top to bottom. Don't forget to give your words room to breathe and always put a cap on your first letter and a period at the end of your sentence. Let's get to writing. I'll see you in a little bit. Woo, first grade, you worked hard today. Kiss your brain. Thank you for learning with me today. I look forward to teaching you again soon. Couple of reminders before I let you go. First, don't forget to watch your alphabet chant video. Second, read the decodable reader for the week. Third, practice your high frequency words. Try to learn 5 by the end of the week. Fourth, read 20 minutes and complete your reading log entry. Fifth, practice handwriting with high frequency words, CBC words, and short and simple sentences. Again, it's been a pleasure teaching you today. Until next time, bye.